person told her she was a feminist. The 19-year-old actress says then she realized it was true. Brown's an advocate for the access to menstrual products. She's founder of a production company that promotes women and girls. And the actress said her upcoming film, Damsel, is all about feminism.
Alec Baldwin may not be off the hook for the death of Halyna Hutchins on the set of Rust after all. The actor was holding a prop gun, he says, and he thought was loaded with blanks when it went off. Prosecutors dropped involuntary manslaughter charges against him in the matter earlier this year. Now, they say new information has come to light they think shows Baldwin has criminal culpability. They are set to present their case within the next few months. A New Mexico grand jury will decide if Baldwin should face criminal charges. Amarna Hanna has not pled guilty to involuntary manslaughter charges in the case. She was the person most directly responsible for the gun safety on the set. Baldwin's attorney called his prosecution, quote, misguided, suggesting he would also likely plead not guilty.
Musician Alicia Keys is explaining an Instagram message that draws criticism. Now the removed post mentions paragliding and shows her wearing green. Some people believe the post is a sign Keys supports Hamas. The group's flag is green and it used paragliders to attack Israel. The Keys says that the post was completely unrelated and adds she's praying for peace. An Israeli American who used to be her manager is speaking up for her. Guy Osseri says the post was not to be anti-Semitic. He said Keys was horrified when she learned somehow interpreted it. Keys talked about her interest in paragliding in 2021 on the Breakfast Club radio show. That was long before Hamas invaded Israel.
I felt like a child robot. That's one of the ways Britney Spears describes her 13-year conservatorship in her forthcoming memoir, The Woman in Me. The conservatorship ended in November of 2021, giving Spears back power over her financial and medical decisions. In an interview with People magazine, and the 41-year-old singer talked about feeling ready to open up about her life story. People also shared some excerpts from the book. In one section, Spears writes, quote, I had been so infantilized that I was losing pieces of what made me feel like myself. The Woman in Me is due on October 24th. After our break, a Cardinal sports update.
Ready.
I hope you missed me because this is Marcel Gibbs back with your Cardinal Sports Update. The Plattsburgh State's women's volleyball team won for the third time in 4 matches, defeating Vermont State University Johnson 3-0 Tuesday evening at Memorial Hall. The Cardinals hit 157 for the match and limited the Badgers while holding the upper hand in service aces and digs. Both teams finished with 4 blocks. Freshman Darby Collier led the Plattsburgh State attack with 9 kills, while senior setter Emma Rivers distributed 15 assists and posted 4 service aces. Defensively, senior Peyton Sophie kept up with her Suniac lead in digs per set with 18 digs for the evening, while freshman middle hitter Katie Salfine notched a career-high tying 3-block assist. Plattsburgh State rises 10-7 overall with the win and will play SUNY Antia on Friday at 6. Hockey season opens this weekend at home for the Cards, and single game tickets prices have been released for the 2023 and 24 Plattsburgh State's men's and women's ice hockey team. For men's ice hockey games, tickets are $8 for reserved seats and $6 for general admission seats, while tickets are $5 for general admissions for all women's ice hockey games. Throughout the course of the season, the Fieldhouse box office will be open beginning an hour and a half before puck drops on game days, and online tickets purchases will become available at 9 a.m. on Mondays for games that week for men's ice hockey games. For this week's exhibition games, tickets will be sold in person at the box office only. These games will be sold as general admissions for both men and women, with the men's tickets being sold for $6 and the women's being sold for $5. Men's season tickets holders will still be entitled to the seats held in their season ticket purchases. The Cardinal Women's host the University of New England in the exhibition contest on Saturday at 2, while the men's entertain St. Michael's College in an exhibition game later that day at 7. Be sure to watch PSTV as well, as we will have live coverage of both games on Saturday. And that's all for Cardinal Sports Update. Now back to the desk with Jonah and Sylvia.
Well, thank you, Marcel. I am very excited for the hockey games. You'll see me on the men's team at 7. Well, that's all we have for you tonight, Plattsburgh. Thank you for watching.
Make sure to follow us on socials to stay up to date with PS News and more. Thank you. Good night, Plattsburgh.